In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational, so starting by catching her attention non-verbally is the right choice. I'm Richard.
Jana.
Nice to meet you. That's it. You don't want to spend too long talking because it's a noisy dance floor. So that's exactly it. Very quick, then back to dancing. If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, you know, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer. I'm thirsty. Let's go get a drink.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect, because you're always waiting for the time on the dance floor to get off of there because you know, there's only so much you can do in that noisy, busy place. And the right time to do it is when the music changes and it's a lame track. So you really like dancing, eh?
I do. Yeah, very much.
But you seem sober. It's strange. Why are you in the club and you still seem sober?
I can't dance as well if I drink too much.
Alright, well we started now, so...
Yeah, now it's
okay.
No, I'm not standing.
And I think, I saw you on the dance floor, but I think before, did I see you in the smoking area? Was that you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
You don't like smoking?
Well, I don't smoke, but, you know, it's your choice. But I do hope one day you would quit.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I am.
Right. I'll help you. Bad. I'll encourage you by reminding you constantly that it's... No, not really. I'll just encourage you not to distract you.
Well, thank you. That would be helpful.
On one hand, you don't want to nag her, and on the other hand, you don't want to tell her it's great if you don't think it is. So this is the correct middle ground and it's the right choice. Well done. And so you smoke, but do you have any other bad habits, or is that it?
I think it's the only real bad one. I can be messy sometimes if that's a bad habit. I don't chew my nails or anything.
Compulsive gambler, or
no,
I don't know,
not
thief.
yet.
Like, what is it? What's the word for the people that have to steal things? Like there's a technical...
Oh, I don't remember.
You know there is one though, right?
It's like a... Necro something?
That's people that have sex with dead people. Check necrophiliac, yeah? No.
Not that.
And I was thinking narcolepsy, but that's the sleeping one. But there's definitely one for stealing stuff.
There is. So, do you have any bad habits?
Well, I don't think I have anything too bad, but it depends what you think. So I don't know, like sometimes I might smoke weed. Haven't tried like super hard drugs, but a couple drugs. And aside from that, I don't know, sometimes I can be really harsh with people, a little bit impatient.
Okay.
No, I'm sure I have some bad ones, but nothing super bad. And definitely nothing like, you know, a habit that really annoys people.
Okay. That's good.
Excellent. In this case, you want to have some honesty, and you know, sometimes the honesty can be shocking, surprising, but it has an interesting effect on her attraction levels. They're likely to go up. So tell me, do you have any good habits or like healthy stuff you do?
Yeah. I dance a lot.
Yeah.
I like to go hiking. I take my dog and we hike in the mountains a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's great. And let me see. Yoga?
Do you have a dream of like climbing Everest or Kilimanjaro or something like this?
No, it's too cold. Too cold. I like to be warm.
But I have some friends that climb Kilimanjaro and they're just regular people. Like they started in the morning and they got to the top by sunset or
They had help.
nightfall. Yeah, of course, there are guys carrying everything, but
I don't think I would
seems
do
like
it.
it's kind of easy.
No, you
No?
would do it.
I like to think I would. If you put me there, I don't know.
So you hike. What else do you do?
Lots of sports. I tried climbing recently. Sometimes I play squash, used to play tennis, but I guess now I just go to the gym a few times a week and that's about it.
You go to the gym. Really?
Yeah? What, I look too, what, skinny?
A little.
I don't know, I always thought, what do you think I could do to... Do you think I need to bulk up and get bigger?
You should lift some weights.
But then
Maybe,
look at my jeans, they wouldn't fit, my
you buy
shirt
new
wouldn't
ones.
fit.
Grow out your beard.
Beard?
Yeah.
To be
Beards are manly.
macho, yeah.
Yeah. And weights.
And then you'd like me more. But you already like me.
You asked if you would look more manly.
Ah, yeah. But you like more manly in general.
Sure.
Alright. Really? You would ask that of a girl that you're romantically interested in? Not the right time, not the right place, and it kills all the attraction, so no. I'm trying to guess. I mean, when I look at you, I think you're kind of, I don't know, something to do with music. I don't know why I think that, but what did you study at university?
I actually studied dance.
Dance? You studied?
I did.
Dance?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that. I know they have like ballet schools and stuff, but you can study.
There's music at the university too. It's an art school. But yes, dance, ballet, jazz, hip hop.
Yeah, cool.
A lot of things.
Usher.
Yes,
Yeah?
exactly like that. Like we were here.
Nice one. And so that was university, but what's your job now? Are you something
I
a
actually
dancer
own
or
a dance
something?
studio.
Dance school, that's cool. So what types of dance do you have? You have like salsa, tango?
No, it's for little kids. So like ballet, beginners ballet and jazz.
And how long are the classes normally?
They're about an hour every week. Yeah,
Okay, and you teach them yourself, or it's your school, right?
No, yeah, I teach them myself.
And other people teach sometimes, or is...
No. We have, I have an assistant who's just kind of there to help because there's so many kids.
How long have you had your school?
About 2 years.
That's good, and it's going well, yeah?
Yeah, it's going very well. We do recitals, it's fun.
How many people in a class normally, children?
About 10.
That's not bad, so quite busy.
It is busy. A couple classes a week, 2 or 3 classes a week.
You could have been so much more interested in here. It's a very rich subject to talk about. There is a lot of passion and emotion attached to it, but you asked a couple of boring questions and it can easily die out now. I just noticed you got some tattoos.
Oh,
May I?
Yeah.
This is interesting. You've got like coordinates here.
Yeah.
What's that? Is something special there?
It is. I went to Iceland, and those are coordinates for my favorite waterfall from the trip.
Oh, like the most beautiful place or something?
Yes, and the mountain range is Asia. It was the first mountain range we drove through when we went, so very special.
So the idea is that you had an amazing time and you just look at it and you...
Yeah, it was the adventure of my life, so I wanted it forever.
Nice, I get it. Cool. I was like, what's that? But it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Cool. If someone has an interesting tattoo, there's usually a story behind it. They're going to be used to telling the story, but then by handling it in the right way, you'll still make them feel good and have a good moment of connection.
So I think that's probably enough about me. What is it that you do?
It's kind of strange, right? So I'm not like an accountant or whatever. So I make videos for YouTube, so I could say I'm like a YouTube professional.
What sort of videos? What do you mean? Different
videos, like in different subjects, giving advice about health and different things, and then it kind of makes money by the advertising, and you know when there's those annoying ads in YouTube.
Yes.
So basically, that's
how you make the money.
That's what's paying me, like 1 cent each one or whatever, and it adds up.
Interesting. So. Well, I did notice that you were very well groomed.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping it didn't mean that you were into men.
It's funny you should say that, because I do have, you know, certain feelings of, you can just see, like, I'm touching you, but it doesn't mean anything because I'm gay, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah? So it's cool.
It's cool.
Very gay. You feel it, right? That's why there's no chemistry.
None. It's good.
When a girl challenges you, you don't want to get angry, you don't want to get defensive, right? So this is the perfect response. Well done for choosing. You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But sometimes. Is it usually in clubs? Because for me it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
It's not the best, right?
No, it doesn't always seem like the most honest environment to meet someone.
Yeah. Well, most people going to clubs, they're just looking for something that's not serious, right? That's the general thing.
Yeah, or to have fun with their friends only. Yeah, so I try not to.
But you know what? The good thing, we've met, right? Not long ago, but we're not too drunk. We've managed to find this quiet place for conversation. Sure. So it's maybe, we shouldn't categorize it as the usual awful club thing, right?
Yep, that's safe.
So if it's not too personal, tell me, where did you meet your ex?
The university. Dance. We were partners, so just kind of natural, I guess.
Okay. I'm finding it really hard to concentrate, actually, talking to you, because you're just really sexy. And I'd just like to give you a kiss.
Oh, thank you. But
you're welcome.
We should talk a little more first. Yeah?
Okay. But
I'm having fun, though.
You are really sexy.
Thank you.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
Verbalizing that stuff sounds okay in theory, but in practice it puts too much pressure on the girl to decide in that moment. And if she did agree in that moment to your advances, you know, it's a rare situation where that happens, because it makes her look like a kind of slut. So best not to verbalize things like that. Best to just smoothly do it physically, non-verbally.
So I actually didn't ask, but what did you study in school?
Well, to be honest, I didn't go to university, but it's just because I didn't really like school when I was young. I was intelligent, but I was kind of bullied, and kids called me ugly and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I have no pictures from that time. I hated how I looked, and everyone called me ugly, so it was just unhappy. But it's okay, I'm all right now. But
you're very handsome now.
Oh, that's nice of you to say. Thanks.
You're welcome. I mean it.
It's going to be very hard to resist the response, oh, thank you, you too, or something like that. And actually it's much better not to, because you've got into a great position where she's the one saying nice things about you, and you want to keep her in that position where she's the one working harder than you are. Yeah, let's have a drink. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
I know we haven't been talking for long, but to me it's going pretty well so far, so I'm happy I came and talked to you.
Me too.
You're not hungry by any chance?
I mean, I could be.
Yeah. What food do you like?
I usually like pretty healthy foods, but I also really like hamburgers.
Oh, what? How does that work? So you're usually healthy, and then just like once in a while, just
like the guilty pleasure food, you know, cheat day.
Yeah, I get that. I'm quite healthy as well.
Are you?
All the time.
Do you like burgers?
No, I think my guilty food would be pizza, pasta, ice cream, chocolate. Not all at once.
But you're healthy.
Something like that. But yeah, 99% healthy.
Okay.
Surprisingly, that's the correct choice, because a lot of guys go to clubs, meet girls, get off with them, and then the girls see it as a bit of fun and they don't respond to the messages. So if you actually want to see a girl again, you do want to slow things down, chill for a bit, and get that real connection that can go along with the sexual stuff that you can always bring back at any time. It shows a lot of confidence and control as well. It's getting kind of, I don't know, getting kind of boring in here. I think we should head on to an after party.
Maybe
what
not
do you
come
think?
with you tonight, but I'll give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but give you my phone. Put your number in there. And, I don't know, meet in a few days or something, yeah?
Yeah, that would be nice.
This is good. It's a very logical extension to, close a night out at a club to go to an after party. So why not suggest that as a way to carry on the evening with her somewhere more conducive to taking things sexual. In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational. So starting by catching her attention. Hi. Hey,
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Cool. What are you reading there?
Kafka.
Kafka. This is philosophy, right?
There is some philosophy in it. Yeah.
Nice. I always hear Kafka-esque.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm not even really sure. I think it has to do with philosophy.
That's cool. Interesting. Anyway, nice choice of book.
Thank you.
My name's Richard, by the way.
Brenna?
Nice to meet you. This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her. And what do you do apart from reading?
Oh, I have a job. I work at a university.
Oh, cool. Nice. Well, it's interesting. It's good to see, girl reading, because most people are on phones and stuff, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. It's something people do.
Yeah. I'm just here, I thought I'd have a coffee, and I saw you reading, and so I said hi.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I actually have to finish this for my class today.
Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry about it. Well, it was very nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too.
Cool. See you. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, you blew it, but hopefully you'll get another chance. So do you mind if I join you for a few minutes?
Go ahead.
Cool. So I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down. Otherwise, you're just standing there, looming over them, looking weird. So well done for choosing that. It's the right option. And you normally read philosophy?
No. I mean, I think, well, in every book there's a little philosophy. I'm not a huge Kafka fan. I was just in Prague recently.
He's from Czech Republic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's where his house is.
I didn't know, actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, if you go, they'll talk about Kafka. So.
Nice. And what else do you like to read? Do you like
I generally read
fiction, non-fiction?
Fiction and like 20th century American lit.
Okay. Who's that, Mark Twain or something?
Like Salinger, or maybe I just recently read a novella called A Day No Pigs Would Die. It's really
A Day
nice.
No Pigs Would Die.
Yeah.
That's like when everyone's vegetarian or Muslim.
Well, I won't spoil it, but you're on the right track.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Yeah. What do you read?
I read a lot of different stuff. So I like business, biography, psychology, philosophy too, and I like old English classics and Russian classics.
Russian classics, such as?
Tolstoy, Dostoevsky,
You like
all the
Tolstoy?
usual stuff. Yeah, I think he's a great writer. And obviously in translation maybe it's different, but it's still very cool.
What about Bulgakov?
Yeah, Master Margarita and
like
stuff.
Bulgakov.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I like Russian lit.
Nice one. That's good. We have something in common already.
Yeah, I guess so we do.
Correct. It's important to always focus the conversation on the girl as much as possible, because then it's just going to be more interesting for her.
So how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free. And
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important, and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true, because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money, and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into her job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah? Wait, American culture, isn't that kind of a contradiction in terms? Like, what are you teaching? Like, here we invented the hamburger in 1940 or something like that.
Well, there really isn't a question of whether or not we have culture. We certainly do. You can look back through history, and yes, maybe ours isn't as long, but to say that
long.
Yeah, but to say that American culture doesn't exist is to argue that Western culture has really had no influence, even in Eastern Europe, let's say.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff, but wouldn't it be better that they learn something else? Because, like, if you're going to teach about America, teach business or technology, because what's culture? Like, what? Tell me. Like, what is the artists, the authors? Like...
It doesn't even matter who the artists and authors are. What's important is that we have our own perspective on the world, and that in order to interact successfully with us, so if you're a business person, if you want to interact successfully with an American business person, you need to understand what their daily life looks like and kind of how they perceive the environment.
Okay. Cool. So it's like when you're learning about business in China and you have to, you know, give your business card with 2 hands.
Quite literally, yes.
All of that stuff.
This is the same thing.
Got it. Okay, so it's not really teaching about history and art and whatever else. Okay, nice one. Well, that's very useful because actually American culture, like modern culture, is what leads the world, right? We all kind of follow. If you can challenge someone, get them to prove themselves to you, and then approve of them, validate them, it has a powerful psychological effect. So it's the right option. Well done.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Well, when you have a problem like this, it's important to, that's it, you should talk to your boss about the problem. You know, whatever it is, not important, but, you know, talk to them in a way that shows that you're on their side.
Okay.
And that you want the best for the department, and should be okay.
Okay. That's pretty good advice.
Oops, looks like you got a little bit distracted there, but, you know, I understand why it happened. There was a very beautiful girl going by. So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit, these last couple of years especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice, all of Eastern Europe and kind of former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay. Actually, I went there as well, and it was very beautiful. But tell me, what did you really like about it?
Well, I suppose the fact that it is beautiful, and I think I was there at a time in my life when it was really impactful. So I was the right age, and it was the right time, and so it was meaningful to me. But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's nearby, but if I also want to go...
You're in Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. Then, yeah, we could go. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Good one. That's exactly right. When someone can talk about something passionately, you want to give them a chance to do that, not cut them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say. You know, I hate awkward silences, but the good thing is that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're great friends, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. And tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash it down? Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Russian?
Yeah.
Ah, you know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German, but Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why, and then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good. So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English, because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation. And then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff, so their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
Put on a bunch of.
We're lucky. We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences, so it can lead to some nice conversation. What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's really unhealthy, but
it
I
seems
think
unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore...
It's healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number. And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do?
Yeah.
Volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool. And are you busy this week? Like, what are your plans for the next few days?
I'm pretty busy. I have my friend is having a party tomorrow, and then this weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius. So, pretty busy.
You have free time, no?
Maybe.
Which
Maybe
day?
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah? Cool. I might be free on Sunday as well.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Now think about this. Have you ever texted a girl saying, hey, can you meet tomorrow? She's like, I'm not in town. And you say, okay. And then text her in a few days, hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around? Sorry, I've already got plans. Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you end up not seeing her again, why not find out at the time of meeting her what her plans are for the coming week? It's very easy to find out in person and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice. So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks. Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow. Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you know, got right to the end, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again. This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her. Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was very busy at some point, but I'm very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
That would be good. You wanted to do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life, have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything planned, holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was going to ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was going to ask you to come and to take care of my cat.
Oh, okay.
Do you have some free time? Just a few times during this weekend to come and to cook for Tom.
Cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like...
No. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was going to ask you. And, I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Sure. What are friends for?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't be such a doormat, pushover, wet blanket, damp squib, all of these things. Basically a wussy. You can do better, be a bit tougher, have more respect for yourself. Try it again. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it's the only way. Not again. All you ever do is just ask, take advantage of my feelings for you. Because you just...
Your feelings for me? What kind of feelings? Friends' feelings.
Yeah, of course.
Best friends' feelings. This is what best friends are for.
Yeah, maybe. As much as that might be true, it's not the way to say it, is it? So you want to get what you want, but in a smoother way. I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe...
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could, but I'm not sure, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's waiting for his...
I can ask you a favor.
Salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there,
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm sure. Next time. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay?
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together. So I see him once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff?
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. Probably his project taking too much time.
But you know what? What you have to think about is maybe you would moan if you didn't have a job. And you're like, oh, he's just sitting around the house doing nothing. And now you're like, oh, now he's working too much. So it's a bit like Goldilocks, right? It's better that he's doing that than something else. And maybe be happy that he's passionate about his work and that he's, serious. Sometimes I'm like that too, just working on something and just get really into it. Rarely, but sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if that's If that's his passion, of course I agree. But what about me? What about my passion? What about...
Just wait for your time, you know? Your time will come.
I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for something to come. I want to live this moment.
Maybe get involved in it. What is he working on, his project?
Some IT projects. I've got no clue about.
Maybe,
no,
you know,
not
try and
interested.
find out about it and share it with him. Say, so what you coding today?
So I need to be smart and like tricky to get some attention. I don't deserve attention from him just because of who I am.
What you do, I think, just wait and see what happens. But it's understandable.
I'll wait a little bit, yes. A few weeks maybe, I'll wait.
When a girl complains about her man, you actually don't want to say, yeah, it's so bad, he's terrible, you should leave him. So this is the correct option, because you want to think about this. She's attracted to that guy for a reason. So do you want to be like him, or you want to be the opposite? You know, you want to be a bit like him, but slightly better. So you can say it in a playful way, or you can say it seriously, but kind of taking his side is actually a good thing psychologically and will work.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's all right. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than words. So I'll tell you if it works out. And
okay. Are you looking at this guy? Yeah.
Okay, you got me, but look at her boobs. She's got these amazing...
She's very nice. It's beautiful, yes.
This sexy tan, and look at her fanny there. You can kind of see the outline. It's just
yeah.
really, really sexy. Imagine just quickly slipping it in.
Oh, stop it. I don't want to imagine
right,
that. She's beautiful, yes, but
okay.
Let's stop talking about it.
Let me just look a little bit more. Hang on. I'll pretend I'm drinking my coffee. Okay. This girl's just your friend. Why not look at her? Of course that's the right thing to do. Why not talk about, you know, being interested in other girls? It's exactly what you should do if you're just this girl's friend and if you want her to like you more than she does.
That's very annoying because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're checking out other girls and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Look, there's nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Very sweet. Thank you. I'll try.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a few days ago. Yes, her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy?
That's nice one.
What, he looked good and...
He did.
And she looked happy?
And she did.
That's shit, to be
They
honest.
looked happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy, not being with me, you know, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
There's one girl I really like actually, and I've known her for a while. We're kind of friends, you know. We meet sometimes for coffees and stuff, and she's kind of the one that I want. So
I know her.
Kind of, yeah. But never mind. But you know, I'm just waiting for the day she just realizes that, you know, good old Richard, her good friend, is the one who she should be with.
I hope you're not talking about me.
You hope that I'm not, and therefore I'm not. So no, it's another girl that I meet, friends, coffee, and
I would love to meet her as well.
Oh, you'd like to meet her? Oh well, you know what? She really just hates people, and girls especially. She just.
Is she on Facebook? Do you have any pictures of her?
No, you know what? When she was young, someone took her picture, and then they immediately died. So she never lets anyone take their pictures. So there's nothing exists of her. No pictures.
Is there any chance I can see her?
Maybe. I'll tell you what. I'll talk to her, and let's, you know, forget about that. You'll probably meet her one day. Yeah, I'm sure you'll meet her. Maybe. Chill it out a bit. Don't need to be so eager. Treat her like you would treat any of your other friends. Yeah, nothing much going on. I'm still single, looking,
Having
waiting.
some days?
No, but maybe there's some prospects of some chances of having some dates.
Right, prospects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? Nothing? Not cool. No, you need to have stuff going on. There's nothing wrong with having dates. She's just your friend, right? Make her want you. She will want you more when you've got an active love life, when you could possibly move out of that friend zone, which is what you want to do, right? Okay, but not the best option here. So in your text it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah,
after
it's
all
terrible.
These years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I know you like wine, so I got you this nice bottle of Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
It's like $12, so I think it's a good one. Yeah.
It sounds good, yes.
Do you want
Thank
some?
you. Yes, please.
All right, cool. It's nice and chilled, so I'll just pour
Thank
it.
you very much, Richard.
If someone's coming to your house to chill, then wine should always be on tap. If you don't have some alcohol in the house and you do drink and you're meeting girls that drink, then go get some. Okay, take this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice, but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute, so you ended it?
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's worth a cheers. You know, I understand, because it's hard now, because you were spending every day together, and it's like, you know, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It
and
is,
you will be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Of course, anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
Oh, my love life? Well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct, that's the right option. So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself?
No, of course not. I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga classes.
Yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and stuff.
Meeting my friends for coffee, friends I haven't seen for ages. You finally have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
You were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they
probably
want to feel better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like it.
Show me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so.
It's gold, isn't it?
It's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Well, of course it's nice, but you know, you don't need to buy a new dress to be sexy. I think you look nice. Like, you know that blue sweater you have? That's nice. And I like your gym clothes, this Nike, all the Nike stuff. Yeah, and I like these, when you wear the jeans and that t-shirt that says meow or something on it, I like that. Yeah, so you don't really need to buy a new dress to be sexy, you always look nice.
Very sweet, thank you.
This was an opportunity to do something a little bit better. You know, you haven't blown it with this choice, but it's not the best option.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward? Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Awkward. Get the fuck out of here. I was in this party the other day, a very cool party with all of my friends from like the Warcraft guys, the chess guys, like different guys, and like one girl as well. And we were in this party, and I was wearing a cowboy hat. Okay, it was just, I thought, I don't know, I'm going to wear a cowboy hat, why not?
Okay.
And I came,
and
yeah, everyone was coming to me saying, oh, why are you wearing the cowboy hat? Look at you in the cowboy hat. And then the girl came and said, can I wear your cowboy hat? She took it, she put it on and took her like selfie, and she put it on her Instagram. And it's my cowboy hat. And so, but she didn't tag me, but anyway, it's there. And so...
Okay, did you meet any girls there?
Well, this one...
Like, did you get any numbers, phone numbers?
No, but she liked my hat. And so I think it's like the start. So this was the first time I wore this hat. And I think I could wear, if I wore a cowboy hat to like a club or bar,
right.
Maybe I can get some more hats and things like that. So, I mean, you think I'm awkward now, but I don't have my cowboy hat.
Look, people don't tell you. People don't tell you because they don't care. But I'm telling you, you look awkward and you looked awkward.
But you didn't
even
see me in the
your
cowboy hat. You didn't see me.
I can imagine.
Next time we
You
meet,
looked ridiculous.
next time we meet, I'll wear it, and then you tell me if I'm
Please don't.
awkward. You try telling me I'm
No,
awkward
I'm not
when I'm
going
in
out
that.
with you.
Just try telling
Wearing
me.
hats.
We
No.
go for dinner in a nice restaurant, and I'll wear this hat. You'll see. If you're great at telling stories, can work. If you're not so great, you know, you'd never need to do it. And these kind of stories where you're showing off and so not really interesting, and it's a bit try hard. So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
Yeah, you were talking
excited.
about that for a long time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. What's that? Useless. I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
I just really want to kiss you right now.
No, Richard. No. No. Of course not.
Yeah, you want it then.
No, I don't want it. Okay, I'm going out to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay. Come back, I'm waiting. Okay, cool, but you never really need to verbally ask if a girl wants to kiss you. I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that? I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation. This is so weird. We shouldn't do this. This is a bit of psychology here, because you can think that the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable, she remembers that you've been friends for so long, you shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice, very smart, bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice. Listen, I think we should take it slow, because I really respect you as a female, and I don't want to, you know, move too quickly. So maybe we just go for dinner tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice. How could you? You picked the wussy option. Get a bit more comfortable, maybe. This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
I think we should take it slow, like relax a little bit, because obviously I'd like, you know, but I want like to buy some candles and, you know, do things properly. I need to get a new playlist and things like this, you know, because you're a special girl and I want it to be special. What are you, a girl? Condom? No, I don't. Do you have one?
No, I don't have.
I would forget about that bullshit, right? You know, I've got a friend, he was like a doctor, and he said if you just wash in like antibacterial after, you can't get anything, and even if you get AIDS these days, you don't die, you just take some pills and stuff.
No.
So it's no big deal, don't worry about it, you know?
Well,
I don't think we need it.
But I don't think it's a good idea.
It's a very good idea, darling.
No, I better go.
Where are you going, to freshen up? You can clean your pussy for me. When a girl's coming to your house, you've always got to be prepared. Kind of like a Boy Scout, but older. Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
You're prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me. Now, you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, you know, run down to the store to buy something.
You helping the doctor?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
Thank you.
That was amazing, but do you think it will ruin our friendship?
You can try.
This is psychology at work here. You're the one that voices the concern so that she's going to present the other argument, and that stops her going home thinking, oh, I'm not sure about this, actually it's bad, maybe we shouldn't do it, and texting you that she doesn't want to carry on any kind of romantic relationship. So it's the right choice. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you know, you're kind of. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you, so do you.
Cheers. We'll take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't know what it is. What kind of
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats here need most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that then.
Some people.
Most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No.
Well, you should stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just play with them and whatever, and then.
That would be nice.
Cool. When someone does something like this, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it. So what does your work entail there? Are you holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life.
Okay.
That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him. So
You lost him?
He's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully.
be anywhere?
It could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside. But I don't know how to tell the people, so maybe you have an idea?
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth, because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you can show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do, and it makes you look good, and at the same time giving her some good advice.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
It's really fascinating stuff. So I'm a QA manager for a software company that creates inventory management systems. So I design black box and white box testing protocols to make sure that the inventory system successfully keeps track of all the SKUs along the manufacturer's supply chain.
That's interesting.
Very. Can you made it a little bit more interesting?
So what do you do outside of work?
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the game
You know what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook?
yeah,
Is that
rook.
the thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to learn how to play.
Cool. You'll have to teach me.
And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Money, basically. So these websites like Shutterstock and stuff. So you
Yeah,
put
yeah,
the
yeah.
stock photos. I've got a bunch of pictures on there. Picture of tea, picture of table, like thousands, and I get like 1 cent each one. It racks up.
Yeah.
And then different shots like weddings, whatever. I'm basically on all the websites for photographers, and just it's a good way to make money. It's kind of boring. You're going to all these places, setting up, and just taking pictures all day. It's not really what I want to do, but it's good money-wise, so I like it. It's a nice supplement to my income.
All right. Fair enough.
Not the answer she wanted to hear, right? So even if it was true, you could find some other element that you enjoy about it, or at least say something interesting from your recent experience of photography.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh, yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D. And yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
Well, that's cool. Actually, I know a lot about it through the photography, but
Right.
it's quite hard work, isn't it, actually?
Yeah.
People think it's easy, just sitting there having pictures taken. but-
Yeah, there actually is a lot of hard work. You have to know all your best angles and,
practice posing and whatever.
And have emotion in your face. You can't just have a blank face, and that's actually much harder than people think.
Especially at the end of a long day, right? You're tired and the lights are on and
the shoes hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But there are pluses, right? So did you get to travel to any cool countries for modeling?
Never out of the country yet, but I've been to a lot of states and different cities.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, good. Well done. Now, think about how you can apply this as well in your life. Think about how, even if you're not connected to a subject, you can kind of learn how to be empathetic, not pathetic, and try and put yourself in their position, feel how they might feel, and think about why they would choose to do that. So, you know, that kind of thought allows you to have very nice connected conversations, and this is an example of it. So you got your cap shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, you know, being in the shelter and modelling, you're usually indoors, so it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym, so hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah, right? But I also really like, you know, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really love recently? I know it's hard overall, so like...
Oh, it's so silly, but it's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
I can't believe you admitted that. You really liked it?
Yeah, I had to be honest, it's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent, it just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb, or if it's like honest and sweet, that, you know, cute that you like it.
I hope honest and sweet.
Probably, because I'll tell you, like, one of my favourite movies is Predator with arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
But you like it too?
I think that's silly.
Yeah.
But it's silly, it's the same.
Alright, nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You didn't judge me for liking Predator. No. Notice that this is playful, it's not insulting. So if you can find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice.
So what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, you know, Korean, French, Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro is like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah, we can use that for the genre.
You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat, you know, all of that.
Anything recent?
Recent movie. I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, you know, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, you know, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Are you, I mean, is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, you know, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up?
Might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay, but, you know, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled, wait till you know she's going to be into it, and slowly, bit by bit. Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, you know, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. And I like, you know, really talented actors, but...
Sure.
What do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you, like, cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good liar?
That sounds hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for, like, a minute, and then I feel really bad about it, and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
What area do you live in, by the way? Do you live close by?
Kind of. I live in the northern part of Chelsea. Are you close?
Now I'm not too far. Just bought a place in Soho, so
Oh, wow.
I'm quite close by.
That's
yeah.
a great area.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, I wanted to get a cool place with a view, and you know, I like the area. So
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's
awesome.
cool. Have you ever lived anywhere else, abroad or anything?
Only in the States.
Okay, I actually tried living in a few places.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Rio.
Wow.
Of course, lived in London, lived in New York. Yeah,
That's really
bunch of
awesome.
different places.
It's really, really cool.
Rio's very nice.
Is it?
It's a little bit dangerous.
It's
but-
a carnival.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have Carnival. It's like 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy. And New Year's is big there. But, you know, very nice weather. It's got the beach and very beautiful city.
That sounds fun.
Well done. Now, what you need to do is think about the things in your life that are kind of show-offy, where you went to school or your possessions, whatever it could be. And then if you do want to brag about it, which you don't have to, but if you do, then you can do it in a smooth way like this, where you just encourage her to ask you the right questions so you get a chance to show off. This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Yeah, it's good.
Brilliant, right? I love that
Absolutely brilliant.
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, you know, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson. And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, yeah, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager? You ran away? No. Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's your twin's name?
Rebecca?
Rebecca, yeah. Who was born first? 'Cause
She was.
yeah,
A minute.
1 minute?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So she's 1 minute older. And what star sign are you both?
Cancer?
Cancer, that's like July-ish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And does she like the same stuff as you? Like, does she play the violin and whatever?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's cool. And who gets more dates between you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not sure about that.
difficult, yeah. That's good. Well, I'd like to meet her. Do you think she would like me as well?
I don't know.
That's interesting, right? Like, if you like someone, does she like someone that you like? And if
Yeah,
she likes them, do you like them? Or
We
if she doesn't like
we
them?
generally like the same people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've got so many questions about twins because it's just, don't meet many.
Do you have any good ones?
Yeah. Let me think. I'm going to have more questions for you. But it's really interesting. I might write some down and then next time we meet, I want to ask you because for me, it's a really cool subject.
All right.
Series of questions is never the way to go. It's not what leads to connection. It's not teasing, doesn't make her feel anything, not interesting, and it's likely to make her more and more closed as you continue.
So what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't
Does
think
it?
so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
You know, it's quite important to me that when someone is very kind to other people and stuff. So, do you do anything for other people?
Actually, yeah. I've helped with relief work with the Red Cross.
Okay. What, you flew to some war zone or something?
No, just like disaster areas like floods, hurricanes, tornadoes.
Okay, so you volunteer and go and do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very cool.
Thanks.
You know what? I mean, when someone does that, they're obviously not going to be evil, basically.
Right.
So it's great, right? Or selfish even. It means you're very selfless.
Yeah, I hope so.
I like that. It's very cool.
Thanks.
Yes, good. That's right. It's a way to build attraction because you're challenging her. And anytime someone kind of proves themselves, justifies themselves, works to get your approval, it makes them want the prize more. The prize being you in this case. So it's the right choice.
So, do you go on many dates?
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I, to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple yet, so I'm not
Right.
going to lie and say, oh, you know, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, you know, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week. But
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool, so
Thanks.
exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. You know, and you'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average. You know,
What's the average? 16 a week?
for you maybe, you know. You know, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah.
You know?
Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You
It's
know,
better,
you get a
right?
better idea of like who they are.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
So for me, the most important things are that she's kind, thoughtful. I like intelligence and curiosity. You know, that she's interested in finding out new things. That she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Very good. By focusing on the non-physical, you actually show that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay. I wish you'd said earlier, I've got this plaid shirt, and what do I mean, lumberjacks have beards, so I've got the beard. What else? Outdoorsy, I mean, yeah, I like the outdoors. I was walking in the park, you know, earlier, like 2 weeks ago, I went for a walk in the park, so that's cool. I think pretty similar to what you described. Yeah.
Cool.
No, you're falling into the trap of getting emotional and reacting to the challenge and trying to match up. It's not what you should do. You need to be cool with who you are. And later, if you do that, guess what? Her type will be you. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attracted. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that, I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish grey?
Yeah. Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favourites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment. You know what? I'm having a really nice time with you and I'm really happy we met.
Oh, I'm sorry, like you're really nice and I like you, but I'm just not that
You don't
serious
love me?
right now? No.
You don't love me?
No. Not yet?
The surprise kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's giving you all the signs that she's ready. Listen, can I kiss you?
I mean,
Would you mind?
it's not always attractive to ask if you know.
Isn't it?
It's more fun if you just kind of go for it.
Really? I should just
Yeah.
jump on you?
I mean, maybe not so extreme, but you shouldn't.
Okay, you ready?
You shouldn't
I'm
ask.
going to do it. Are you ready?
Let's try again another time.
Okay. And I won't ask.
Right.
Got it. Really? You had to ask? No, all wrong.